Pokemon wants to reach out to more moms. A Sword and Shield set is getting reprints. We got searchable packs all over again. Pokemon card 151 cards keep revealing, but where's the freaking secret rares? You should always use protection, so Pokemon has new products to take care of all your cards. We'll look at what kind of insanity you're paying for early Paldea Evolved hits, and we have some really solid pull rates compiled for the set. But there's one huge problem you're not going to like. We'll also go over where you can buy the cheapest packs in the deals of the week. It's time for the Pokemon TCG News of the Week, so let's get to it.
Pikachu, Pika Pika Pokemon, Pikachu, Pokemon, Pikachu, yeah, yes. Pikachu, Pika Pika Pokemon, Pikachu, Pokemon, Pikachu, yeah, yes. Pikachu, Pika Pika Pokemon.
The official Pokemon TCG Instagram page released this reel this week. You hear it too, right? The song's by Botchi, Boromaru, who brought us such great hits as Shin, Tantaka, Tantan, Tantan Men, which has been watched 4 million times on YouTube. The link's in the description. Despite what it sounds like, the lyrics are just Pokemon, Pika, Pikachu, and EX. I'm old and the ad's beyond me. Like, who is this person and what the heck is that lettuce pancake mix she's beating? It certainly grabbed our attention. In more serious news, your favorite Sword and Shield set, Lost Origin, is getting a reprint. Allocations are sounding pretty good. So are we in for some quick moving sub $100 booster boxes? Because that would be awesome. Besides the Giratina V and the Aerodactyl V full art cards, Lost Origin definitely has some of the best trainer gallery cards, such as the Charizard, Gengar, Snorlax, Pikachu V and VMAX cards, not to mention the Nessa and the Mew VMAX in there too, just to name a few. I think Lost Origin was a decent pick if they were going to just pick one set, but maybe I would have leaned more towards Brilliant Stars, because I need a lot more from there. And I've been thinking about getting a booster box of that lately. So I guess Lost Origin makes more sense from a TCG standpoint, but what set would you have picked? You said Evolving Skies, didn't you? PokeTrainerTino compiled the rankings of all 17 Sword and Shield sets by master set costs using the collector app data on Twitter. The link for it's down in the description, so check it out if you're interested. Lost Origin ranked number 3 at a cost of $1,000, behind the surprisingly shocking Chilling Reign set, which will set you back $1,500. Then there's Evolving Skies at number 1, which goes for the tune of $2,600. The top 4 cards make up half the expense. 12 cards in that set are over $50. So yeah, if they wanted to help the collection collectors, Evolving Skies really would have been the one to reprint. How many of you would have freaked out about that? So, excited or not, stay tuned for Lost Origin sometime next month or so. How many of you were excited about or got some Eeveelution Nagaba cards? Sadly, it's come to light, pun intended, that they are searchable again in their sealed packs. Don't buy them sealed on eBay if you're hunting something specific, especially Umbreon, which is going for more than double the others. It's getting found out by looking through the packaging and removed by unscrupulous sellers. Sylveon's the one I think looks best, but I'm going to live without it, because there's so many other cards I'd rather put my money into. Speaking of other cards, Pokemon card 151 reveals keep coming in, but they're not the superstar cards we can't wait to see. It's mostly the commons and uncommons, and a few EX cards thrown in here and there. Notably though, on the common front, I love to see Meowth back in the mix this set, and his evolution, Persian of course. On the EX front, we got to look at this awesome Arbok this week. 270 HP, and with 2 energies he does 70 damage and prevents the damaging Pokemon from retreating. 3 energies and he does 150 damage and makes your opponent discard 2 cards from their hand. That could really mess with your opponent. He's a stage 1, evolving from this adorably painted Ekans. Also revealed was a Ninetales EX, another EX card whose artwork I actually like. 260 HP, with 1 energy she does 30 damage and burns your opponent. For 2 energies, 80 damage plus another 140 if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. TCG players are not impressed with these 2 cards though. We did get one illustrator rare, and it's Mr. Mime. He's miming with another Mr. Mime, while yet another one looks on. I enjoy Mr. Mime, and the artwork is great, but can't say this is a big chase for me, other than just for completing the set. Where are the secret rares, though? We need some more leaks. It's about a month away from the Japanese set to drop, so they should be coming soon. Pokemon did reveal some new Pokemon Card 151 merch. It's got some great artwork with Mew. He's featured on sleeves, a deck box, and a play mat, along with a binder. But what I'm most excited about is the Erica and Giovanni items. They've got some great deck boxes and sleeves. Now we know that they're in Pokemon Card 151, but I can't wait to see their full arts or alternate arts. If they're in there, it's going to be awesome. Well, we're going to have to wait a while on that stuff. We got Paldea Evolved in just a week. We got some pull rates to discuss, but first I want to ask you why the heck you're paying crazy money on eBay for these cards already. The Dendra Double Silver Star card is going for $30 currently, and that's what you've been paying. Okay, that's not too awful, but it may dip to like 20 bucks or less once it starts getting ripped a lot. And then the Dendra Double Gold Star, where I've seen you pay as high as 180 bucks, but it's now currently sitting at $45. I still say that's a bit high. It'll probably be $30 in a couple weeks. Then we've got the Iono card number 254, the double silver. I've seen you pay as high as 180 bucks. Currently, you can get it for $77. Again, that's crazy. It'll probably be 40 bucks in a couple weeks. Then we've got the Iono double gold. It's currently going for 180 bucks. I've seen you pay as high as $360. These are all going to tank. Do you have any kind of emotional attachment to these characters? Does having these cards spark joy in your life? No? Then don't waste your money. Give it 2 weeks after release and let's see where the market's at. So, you want to know what the pull rates are like? The Game Capital ripped over 5,000 packs and compiled a great list. Honestly, a lot of people will argue that that's not enough packs, but frankly, I think it's plenty good enough just to see how things are going to play out with Wave 1 at least. EX cards were pulled about 1 in 7 packs, Illustrator Rares 1 in 13, the Ultra Rares 1 in 15, the Special Illustration Rares 1 in 31, and the Gold Cards 1 in 53. This pretty much coincides with Scarlet and Violet, which has insanely great pull rates. There's one big problem though. There are way more hits in each category in Paldea Evolved. So if you're going after one specific card, say like the T-Tar Illustrator Rare, you have a lot of other single gold star cards competing for that spot in packs. This is why his pull rate is an alarming 1 in 800 packs. Every category is way more than in Scarlet and Violet. It had 6 gold cards, here we got 9. It had 10 SARs, we got 15 now. 24 artist rares, we got 36 now. There's even 5 more EX cards in the set. So yeah, you have a 3% chance to pull a double gold card, but since there's 50% more of those now, the one you might be going after is going to be way harder to pull. This is why the numbers on each specific card are way higher than the ones that we saw for Scarlet and Violet. Honestly, that Tyranitar being 1 in 833 is scary. It's a normal illustration rare. That's crazy. If a booster box has 3 illustration rares each, and there's 36 to choose from, you might not get this one for 12 booster boxes. Here, they're saying it's 1 in 833. That's 24 booster boxes. So either Tyranitar was not printed as much as the other ones, or Game Capital's allotment of packs were heavily towards other illustration rares. This set seems way harder to complete, so you better get your packs as cheap as possible. So let's talk about the deals of the week. First up, the cheapest booster box of Paldea Evolved is $104.99 from Forge and Fire right now. They also got ETBs for $36.99. They have the best deals I could find. You can also get a Paldea Evolved booster box from pfootballpete for $1 more over on eBay. Smoke and Mirrors has a ETB and a booster box combo for $142.99. That's also a fantastic deal. They do free ship at $150, so you're going to have to add another item or two. Game Nerdz also has the Paldea Evolved ETBs for $37.47. You got to get at least one of those ETBs because of the Pikachu promo with the Paldea Starters. So if you didn't catch the Pokemon Center one, this is the next best thing. Now, Game Nerdz does free ship at 75 bucks, so you're going to have to buy more than just one ETB. They do have pre-orders up for Obsidian Flames, $109.97 for a booster box, and $37.47 for an ETB in that. You can catch some slightly better deals now and then, but right now they're all sold out, and when they do come up, $105, I even saw $101. The Obsidian Flames is flying off the shelf at that price. Back over on eBay, SCSM has Crown Zenith Premium Figure Collection Box Sets, 2 for $99.94. If you get 2 of them, you get $5 off, so that brings you down to $47.47, which is $4.32 a pack, which is fantastic. $4 is when I'm all in, and I'm buying those like crazy. Those are the top deals for right now. The links are all down in the video description. I'll post comment updates or make a community post if something comes up that just blows those out of the water or it gets added to it. Now remember, if you like my content and you want me to make more, please thumb this video up, subscribe. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next video.